medications, if any of these healthcare stocks take off, wouldn't fucking Amazon as well because they're the fucking mega cap involved in it?
I mean, are they have? I should know, but are they? I know they're testing things. Are they heavily involved in it? I
Yeah,
don't know.
like right now I could apply for an Amazon to work as a nurse practitioner online. So if you didn't want to go to the doctor, you could do it online with Amazon. So are you going to call a no-name random doctor online, or are you just going to use the Amazon one?
Right. No, no.
And then and then are you going to go to the pharmacy or just have Amazon deliver your fucking medication?
So we're all just going to accept Amazon as a health authority
I mean, it's already going.
if they deliver books.
People accepted Walmart. Like, if they're saying Amazon's gonna kill Walgreens and all these shit like Walmart killed um the grocery stores, then how Amazon could kill Walgreens and CVS and all these little mom and pop pharmacies if they're gonna be delivering medications?
So what are the three? That was two. Do you have two or three stocks that you seem to hate? Because you've named off two of them.
I don't hate Intel
Yeah,
yet
you know what I
though.
mean.
But Walgreens?
So yeah, you just made a case for not owning Walgreens, but what about Intel? I mean, how do they? They've never been able to ever compete since they fell from grace. Intel's always lagged everybody, right? I
Yeah,
mean,
the only reason I'm fucking in it was because it was a dog of the Dow when I started that strategy.
right.
And it got removed. I mean, it didn't get removed. It just, I think the yield just wasn't enough to make the list. I don't think it actually got removed. Like Walgreens is cut from the Dow Jones completely.
Yeah, AT&T is too.
Yeah,
So sometimes
and when I started buying AT&T during COVID with you, it's just fucking gone down.
yeah, it's been a horrible stock, but a steady dividend. But now it's going straight up.
Yeah.
I'm in on the day trading. Oh, god damn it. I don't know what it is about me and clicking buttons and losing shit, you know? Like my fat fingers just click away. You can see my screen?
Yeah.
All right. So the NASDAQ just opened up. And bam, there we go, right off the bat. But that was
Damn.
set up. That was already set up, right?
Yeah, I saw that bar. Dude, it's not, that was from yesterday. It's not even open yet.
No? Oh.
No.
Oh,
I was like, I was
no,
like,
I'm
I'm
looking
pretty
I'm
sure this
looking
is exact same clothes I saw
no, I'm looking
yesterday.
at the after hours here and it broke out
Oh, okay.
and
I just fucking update put in extended hours.
yeah, and it was almost the exact same pattern. Let me see. So this is something you can check on stock charts called extended hours. And now we're in the extended hours thing. Um, yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and buy some.
Yeah, I gotta find another stock that I guess I don't like, but yeah, Walgreens is on it.
So you hate Walgreens, and the main reason is they lost a big insurance client. Is that
Well,
what?
no, I mean that just added to the hate. The store actually is painful to go in there. It's terrible. It's
It's,
gross.
it's
The
that bad?
customer service is terrible. The line for the pharmacy, because you have to go there to get Sudafed, is fucking terrible. You gotta wait 30 minutes for the pharmacy line because they're so fucking incompetent here just to get Sudafed. Then United Healthcare just pulled out like 2 months ago of all Walgreens in Florida. So if you have United, you can't get your prescription filled at Walgreens. So think about all those people, those normal people who work 9 to 5 and have insurance through their job with United Healthcare. They all have to go to CVS in Florida now or use Amazon delivery.
I'm not. I don't think I'm going to embrace this Amazon shit for. Um,
Healthcare.
what was the ticker symbol we were just talking about? Oh, Walgreens. That's a doji, huh? You see it?
I'm looking. Yep.
So a doji can often be a sign of a reversal.
The dividend yield is 11.44. Remember when it was like 9% and they cut it in half and now we're back over 10?
Yeah, all you got to do to offset that is just keep cutting it in half and keep lowering it. And then it stays the same.
Yeah.
I'm kidding, but that's what it seems like it's been doing.
I mean, I'm keeping Intel because Walgreens because you are, but Intel, fuck if it's gonna just be another train wreck. I don't know.
Most people agree that a doji tends to represent indecision. So in technical analysis, what we look for these at extreme points, and it often becomes a reversal. And you'll see here our size extreme, our size extreme. You got the little doji, and we run. Now, to me, it's just an alert. We're still waiting for price to get above the 5-day exponential average, right?
Right.
All right. So you were really bad mouthing some of our holdings.
And then Walgreens on the weekly, I mean.
All
The
right.
MACD's pretty much been ticking up.
So let's look at Intel. God, dude, this is just gross.
That's what I'm saying. If you're just saying about dumping it, let me know. I'll literally get out and put it in fucking NVDY. No problem.
Let me pull up something. You have any news sites pulled up?
Yeah, I got Barron's.
Barron's had some stuff in it last night. Now
Yeah, it always does.
I really like Barron's. I've been messing around a little more with Yahoo, but I have so many bullshit articles on there. Let's pull up Barron's.
Were you looking at reinsurance stocks at last week?
Insurance stocks?
Reinsurance?
Yeah, it's part of the insurance sector, and that one was reinsurance, yes. So I would be out of this trade here. It's on a 1 minute, or if this is a daily, this has started a stage 4 decline. Now I know some people are going to go, well, yeah, and you could do that. And maybe it holds there, huh? If I got caught in it, would you hold it and see if this level holds?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's just kind of a decision you make on the spot. The doji represents indecision in the market, with the open and closed prices being very close or the same. In this context, a doji bar would refer to a specific kind of candlestick formation on a chart, not an actual place. So I look for them. Whenever I mark on the chart, it messes up the chart.
Like when you annotate and then save it, it doesn't keep just moving.
So we put out a trade the other day. Was it yesterday?
Yeah.
So I guess we've kind of put it out there. And the thing I found fascinating about it, we actually called an audible and got in on, what would that be, Monday? No, Tuesday. Right?
Wednesday.
Was it Wednesday?
Yeah.
I just watched the show the other day, and it was showing up where we got the names of days from. It was pretty weird.
NVIDIA, NYVD is the same price as Intel at the moment. $21.
For which one? NVIDIA what?
The Yield Max NVIDIA fund.
Yeah, I doubt that's going to go up though. Well, Intel wasn't either, right?
And the dividend that Intel pays is terrible compared to the NVIDIA one.
Yeah, and I was playing the NVDA is NVIDIA, that $107 a share. I like the NVDU, which is the 2 times Dextrion. And if you go to the website for these companies over here, a lot of times if you look by the ticker name, you can go and search those on Google and start learning about Fund Family. I like ProShares, and they have a lot of stuff. And, some of these are overlap, right?
Yeah, there's ProShares, Direxion, Granite Shares, T-Rex. I like Direxion's.
Right. I like the ProShares.
Direxion and ProShares for sure.
TNA, Dexion small cap 3 times. Okay. Let's look at the, was it URTY? ProShares Ultra Russell 2000. Exact same chart formula. You see all the money flows on there?
Yeah.
God damn, dude. Were you looking at charts before you were or did you learn chart reading from me?
From you.
Oh, you hadn't looked at other books?
No.
Man. Yeah, that's rare, man.
Trust Uncle Daddy's books.
That is rare. It's because that's what I did. I just trusted this guy that showed me. And over the time frame I began to kind of improve on, or I think the market just opened. Ow. Let's see where we're at here. Wow. You're doing well when you've logged yourself out. So when the open comes, you can't do anything. Don't you love when you do that kind of dumb shit?
Yeah, that sucks.
And then on E-Trade, any guys using E-Trade, when you first go to it, it's going to be all out of whack. Just put a different ticker in, and then come back and search the one you're. I don't know if you've noticed that. You're not using it, are you?
The chart on E-Trade?
Yeah.
No, not yet.
Well, sometimes it'll be all jacked up. All you got to do is put in a different ticker and pull that up, and then go back to the other one. It'll be just fine. All right. Are you in at all?
No.
All right. I'm not in.
I'm contemplating this Intel play.
On the Intel play.
Just like that, I'm out. I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
I'm down 50%.
In Intel?
Yeah.
One way to do this is just to slowly start that process. You could just sell like 10 or 20%,
Oh no, it's either all now or hold.
All or nothing, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that feels it's a little heavy. Let me see. I'm trying to pull up some news here.
I could cut it in half. I did that with Walgreens a while back, and I'm glad.
Yeah, that's how you do that. You can just scale out. Because I hate to put it in something and then that goes down. August payrolls grew by just 142,000 jobs, but unemployment rate ticked down to 4.2%. Not quite sure how that works. According to CNBC, U.S. Airlines cooling hiring after adding 194,000 employees in post-COVID spree.
Wow.
Let's look at Delta. You own shares of Delta?
No, I'm not in it.
Wow. Now let me show you something. Now we know a doji, I just said, right?
Yep.
If found at extreme RSI levels.
Bam.
You see that one?
Yeah.
Man. Now, look over here. It's not quite perfect, but it's basically the same. And then there's our trigger, right?
Yeah. I mean the bar that jumped above the 5 is more closer to a doji than to me. On the left side of the chart, there's like a weird looking doji that when the price jumped above the 5, that black bar.
Right over here?
No, down on the left side. Like where you
Uh,
drew the circle, like right next to it where price is jumping above the 5, there's like another doji.
ah.
You see
Yeah,
that black bar? It's like a
yeah.
long doji.
Yeah, and that's one of the things I was trying to talk about in the new stuff I was working on was sometimes the more of them you see is good. It's starting to lay like a base. Now look at this, man. Right at the top.
Yes, perfect.
I mean, come on. And yet, let's pull up the stage 2 on this. Right there, huh? So they'll put this in the chart pack. If you don't have my chart pack, go to stockcharts.com. Get in Discord with us. And you can check out all the charts that I'm posting, charts that I'm working on. This one's Delta Airlines. Let me see. Bitcoin, AGNC, Silver, Air. So kind of trim up some of these down. I got 4 different Etsy's in here.
Yeah, but you had the regular way trading into true value, you had the 30-minute chart, and you had trading the swings to the downward sloping channel.
That's right.
So there's technically 3 ways you were giving them to play the the Etsy trade.
Let's see. Breaking news: stocks open flat after jobs report. S&P heads for the worst week since April.
Good, we can buy more fucking shit. Do you have Morningstar pulled up?
I did have it.
Does yours have? Because mine, I have Charles Schwab, and it doesn't have the true value for MPW. I was just wondering what it was.
For MPW?
Yeah.
Let's see. Come on. Oh, I put URTY in there. I know TNA is the same fund.
But I think URTY is 2x. Well, URTY is 2x the M or 3x the IWMY, and then TNA is the small cap, like the S&P small cap or something like that.
Okay, so it's not the same one.
Yeah, Urity's for IWMY. You see, Russell 2000.
You see any news?
I'm looking.
No. The other day we put out. I don't know if you noticed this, but we got a doji here on our new favorites. Oh, we did yesterday. Our new favorite stock.
Yeah, I added yesterday as well.
Good move. I mean, we're not even to the 5, And then
it says here that the Nvidia stock is falling. Falling CEO Jensen Huang sold another chunk of shares.
Okay.
He sold more than 633 million worth of Nvidia stock since June.
Price season his assets.
It says the transactions were made through a so-called Rule 10 5-1 trading plan that Wang adopted in March. Such plans automatically execute trades when certain conditions as price and volume are met. These plans are meant to remove any advantage an insider may have from knowledge of non-public information.
Mm.
Take a look.
Boy, this chart of air, it sure has money flowed well over the years.
It looks like a pretty good stage 2 uptrend still. Like it hit the first target, it's still above the 5.
For tech bulls, a troubled AI trade is a buying opportunity. So to give CNBC credit, they did have some positive people on today. It's resumed. So you're serious about you may cut?
I'm
That's cool,
serious in the fact I might cut it in half since you brought up cutting it.
and that's a way to do it because if you do it in half, then you're half right.
Yeah,
No
like
matter what.
I'm not trying to cut because at some point if the opportunity like Walgreens at some point if it does bottom it'll be that's when you could re-add a chunk to it, and then if it owes up the next year and doubles like you said historically the stocks that get removed from the Dow do. At least I'm still in it.
Now, did you see this doji over here on Walgreens,
Intel? Yeah,
or is that Intel? Intel.
that's Intel.
And anytime you get a big gap like this, when it goes back up, I always assume it's coming like right around in there. Like that's going to be the ceiling, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And you'll see that pattern play a lot. We get our anchor point, we get our stage 1 trigger, starts to run, doesn't pulls back, but we're still holding that stop zone. I should put this in Jessica's train wrecks.
Yeah, let me see what my train wrecks are. I don't know if I have. I could. The Celsius can easily be added now.
Well, I don't know about that.
Oh, I got
Cutting,
Intel. I got Intel in the train wreck pack. Celsius
cutting.
is a bit too. Yeah, in the train wrecks, this is what I got. I got ALB, that lithium company. Well, the chemicals company. Um, Haynes brands. I mean, the Haynes brands. I feel like it's past the train wreck status. Intel just got initiated. Lyft has been in there for like a year at this point. Pfizer as well, but it's doing better. Snap is in the train wreck list, and Walgreens, and
Mm,
WBD. So yeah, but I haven't added Celsius yet.
WBD too, huh?
I mean that one's just gone straight down since you got the free shares from AT&T.
I know. Can't remember how to open it. Goddamn. That's the TQ. If anybody's using the E-Trade Power Trap, and it'll show right here. I have 200.
We can't see the screen.
Oh shit! How long has it been like that? You should be able to.
Now we can. No, we just see your StreamYard. Now we see your E-Trade.
What about this?
E-Trade.
I wonder why it didn't show it before. So I'm out.
You're on your E-Trade screen still?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just showing how it can look. Now I typically do this on a pad, right?
Yeah, but you still use the desktop version.
Yeah, from time to time. Sometimes you can clean up and set up on your desktop easier than you can on the pad, and then when you go to your pad, it'll be set up. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Now the only problem is this is only showing you the 1 minute. So
So CVS, I was just looking at CVS real quick, and the fair value was $93. Right now
from
the 59.
you keep bringing this one up. So I don't know why I keep ignoring it. Let's see. I think I have PTSD.
From CVS.
Yeah.
Yeah, right now it's according to analyst Julie from Morningstar, it's 60. It's significantly undervalued, and the last assessment was on September 4th. And Morningstar has it rated as 5 stars.
Mm.
Let's see. I'm gonna
What's
read you
the
the
dividend yield?
Intel. The dividend yield is 4.53% yearly, and the dividend is $2.66.
Mm. Doesn't seem like I'm one I want to get in a fight about, does it?
No, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't know. I'm just sitting there thinking on that. I mean, your
Or
conviction.
Intel has, and Morningstar has Intel as 3 stars, and it's currently fairly valued at this train wreck price. And the Intel dividend is 50 cents with a 2.6 yield.
Yeah.
I just feel like if I'm gonna keep, I'm gonna keep Intel, at least half of it, because I'm already in it. But
I think deploying half the money would be perfectly fine because it's probably just going to sit there.
that's what I'm saying. It's like I could always add to that later if they improve.
So here's the chart of CVS.
Yeah.
Do you notice a little wavy, the sideways wavy it does? It does it a lot. Like over here, see it?
Yeah.
And then kind of over here. I guess it's a little different here, but oh, I have no trade open, and I'm glad because I was trying to get long. So I saved myself a loss there. Now
Good
notice
work.
it's at target one. Really could. I used to try to mark out 3 targets if I could, and I think really this is target number 1. If you're swing trading, I mean that's going to be from 58 to 62. So some people would be fine with that and take it down. I know one of the problems they were having was getting craft material.
Yeah, like that, how this one, the Target one trades, that's how like the Etsy one trades on the 30-minute.
Oh yeah, let's pull that because of time continuity.
Yeah, so if you wanted to swing trade on the 30-minute chart, because you can't day trade on the 1 minute, like you don't, but you can do the 30-minute. Etsy had pretty obvious patterns.
We getting this. We getting a setup there.
Not yet.
Okay.
On the 1 minute?
Yeah.
Nah.
All right. So we're both kind of hating Intel. We're both kind of liking CVS, right? Is that a B&B trade too?
For me, it could be, but for me, it's a buy and hold.
Oh, this is you're accumulating some shares.
Yeah.
I'll move this for just a second here. Now, have you seen any more news on this? What happened to X?
No, I just heard about I have only seen that they wanted to do that merger with the company that was going to buy them, and the government was trying to block it. And then if they did block it, the company would have to like downsize and go to their mills further south. Like they'd have to close the mill up north, and all those people would lose their job. That's all I saw.
So, I mean, what are we supposed to do about that? Like, make jobs so that people can work?
Yeah, so on the 5-minute histogram, it's just pointing straight down.
On what?
TQ.
Oh, 5 minute.
The 5-minute histogram. So
Let me pull it up.
I'm not getting in on the 1 minute.
I already told myself. You're not getting suckered, huh?
No. I've already been suckered enough.
That is one of the things, though, right? As a day trader, you get lured in, right?
Yeah.
And you know you shouldn't have been in, but you get lured in, or you're sizing. We tend to do dumb things to hurt ourselves. So CVS looks good here. I wonder why it didn't go up. I mean, I would consider that. Would you consider that consumer staples?
That's the thing. It's also healthcare too. They do way more than just pharmacy.
Right.
They're not just a drug retailer like Walgreens. And then why Walgreens has the minute clinics inside too, but those fucking suck too. Like if I'm gonna have to go to a minute clinic, I'm going to CVS over Walgreens.
Mm. All right. I'm pulling up all these train wrecks here. ALB. This is a new one to me. You guys went rogue, bought this. Hanes Brands, but I kind of think Hanes Brands is working its way back.
Yeah, it's way past. Right. This is one that's recovered. This is the number one. When I rank the train wrecks stocks, like I rank them like if they were the wind, Hanes Brands is the best one. Hanes Brands and Pfizer, like they're not really train wrecks anymore, but they're still on the list because they were.
Bond's still breaking out.
Hold on. Dude.
What's one way a trader can manage risk?
Downsized position?
Yep. That's the easiest and fastest. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah. Yeah, on my train wreck list, I ranked them like the wind. And HB and Hanesbrands and Pfizer are the top two, and those are almost like too late. Pfizer, like it's set up recently, but it's kind of too late to. It's like almost not train wreck anymore.
So when would have been the best time to buy Hanes Brands? Let me see.
And then like MPW and is starting to redeem itself, but I have MPW and Lyft. Like you could still be accumulating those, and then ALB, Walgreens, and Intel. Like you could just watch that and drip ad, but I wouldn't be like committing money to that.
No.
No.
So here's the daily on the TQ. I'm going to assume the Qs aren't sitting on the 200. So a good example, guys. This is the leverage chart. If we were to put in the QQQQ, which is the non-leveraged, you see how far down it is?
Yeah.
That's a trip, huh?
Yeah, so you definitely have to use the unleveraged chart for the analysis and like making your moves. Like you can obviously have the targets on the TQ, but you're not gonna like buy and sell without looking at the Q chart.
You wouldn't think so, huh? All right, looks like we have a. All right, let's get this thing to the 1 minute. Looks like we have a setup. No, going straight down. See that?
Yeah.
Not good.
Yeah, again, the 5-minute histogram. Oh, wait a minute, my refresh wasn't fucking on. Yeah, the 5-minute histogram's pointing straight down. So this, when the 5-minute histogram goes down, that's when you start doing yoga and meditations. And then by the time it goes flat and ticks up,
Right.
you're ready to get in.
Wow, this thing is really dropping. Take it back to the daily for a second. Look where the daily's at, dude.
Yeah, it's almost extreme.
Yeah. It's definitely not good. So that's a stage 4 decline.
So yeah.
I mean, for certain. I mean, it already was, I guess, but we're dive
So
bombing it.
you wouldn't call it like a breakout that lost momentum because it never went extreme? Like we never took profits? Like it obviously looks like a stage 4. But on the move up, it never hit like an RSI. Just
It hit the first one.
well, yeah, the 7, but not for the daily. We use a 14. So
Right.
obviously, it looks like a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4.
Right. That's what I would go with.
Okay.
I would. I mean, if you got in over here, you should have been in profit and took your money off, right?
Right, but if you weren't using the 7 RSI, you were going off the 14. What if you didn't take your profit because you were waiting for it to go extreme?
Correct. I don't know. I mean, once you make that call, it's you. You know.
Yeah.
And day trading's hard. I'm back in. Of course, I didn't look at the 5. God damn it.
That's why you have me. The 5 is well, the 5 just went flat.
The 5-minute did?
Yeah.
Oh, my thing's not even. I got you. It
This
did.
this 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 Broadcom stock, AVGO, one of the semiconductors,
Mm-hmm.
is down 10% right now. 9.9%. Avgo, AVGO is Broadcom. It's down 10% since it opened.
Okay. Do we know why?
I'll take a look.
Was it miss earnings or something?
I'm just look right now. I'm looking at which
Gotcha.
stocks are down the most right now and up.
Right.
Mobley is down 6%.
What is it trading at now?
Oh, stage 4, $11.
Mm.
RSI Extreme.
Their business is just too expensive.
Let's look at the S&P. Yeah, and the S&P, Avgo is the stock that's down the most as well. And then the super microcomputers just keeps falling too.
So, what about the SOXL? Isn't that the triple leverage?
Yeah, let me see. Yeah, the SOXX, the iShares, the unleveraged is back below the 200. Looks like stage 4. SOXX.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's look at AMD. AMD's down 2%. Wouldn't add to any of those.
Hmm. All right. So we did talk about the down channel, but I think we
Yeah, I
did.
gave them in the email. I gave them all three charts: the downtrend, the regular one, the true value with the stop loss, and then the 30-minute one.
Hmm. Guess I have to look later. What are you looking at?
What are you looking at?
I was trying to find the what you sent me.
I sent you something?
You sent it to me before. So Bitcoin, man, it's breaking support. Look, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it
It's like
doesn't look promising.
no. The Dow
But
Jones
if
Industrial holding at 20.
yeah, the worst performing stock of the Dow right now today is Intel. That's down 1%.
Mm. U.S. economy adds fewer jobs than expected, but the unemployment rate dipped back down. Here are the details from a pivotal report. August jobs report, unemployment rate falls to 4.2%. Labor market adds 142,000.
So that's good news.
Uh, it depends.
Isn't the unemployment rate going down good?
Depends.
They don't want us to have jobs.
I don't know if that's the reason. Hmm. Do you see this?
Market trends of the day.
Yeah.
U.S. private employment monthly change. Just looks like it went down.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
I mean, what if more people are trying to be entrepreneurs now? That's why they're unemployed. Like, there could be a million reasons why someone's unemployed.
yeah, there's that.
Not like everyone that's unemployed is degenerate.
Um, most of you. So, cutting Intel is a possibility here.
Yeah, I'm looking at cutting it and putting it in CVS and Chevron.
Walgreens is also one, you're saying.
Yeah, I'm just not cutting that. I'm
Okay,
not.
not Walgreens. You're okay. And
I
you're not.
cut Walgreens in half maybe 4 or 5 months ago. I was already not liking it then, but it had already started going down. This was like when it was in the 30s, and it fell to like $28 or something like that. I cut it in half. And I did ad recently 2 weeks ago. Not a huge ad, but
Yeah.
something.
Hell yeah. Well, and every time I ask you what your dividend total is, it's a higher number.
Yeah,
Yeah. So I'll just keep doing that.
good.
Some people go, oh, please don't ask me questions.
Yeah, I'm thinking of trimming Intel and buying some CVS because I haven't added to that in a while and it's pretty cheap. And Chevron because that was on my buy list for the week since it's one of the dogs of the Dow.
Yeah. Do you ever do this? All right. This was a move, right?
We can't see your screen.
Oh, shit. How long has it been like that?
I don't think very long.
All right. QQ. Same chart patterns as the TQ. We're starting to get that crossover, right?
Yeah.
Well, we had it here, though. So,
Right, but now the 5 minutes ticking up.
but yeah, that's what I was going to get to. But now the difference over here is this descending channel. We're starting to see the moving averages turn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's badass.
So you're in?
I'm in.
All right.
I don't know if it's the best move, but
I mean, the 5 minute histogram looks good. The 5 minute has an anchor point and 1, 2 bars. It's not above the 5 on the 5 minute.
mm,
Yeah, I was just about to get in, but I guess I'll wait.
you
Yeah,
think?
yeah. The 5 minute doesn't even have a clear stage one. The histogram's ticking up though, but the TSI is not currently. I'll wait. Ever since I went to put in my order, it's just gone down.
Yeah, common sense says wait, right?
Yeah, I went to put it in at 60 cents, and now it's at 74. So I'm glad I didn't get in.
Mm. Um, do you remember this trade? UTSL.
Yeah, I was actually thinking of, because you know how I have TLT in my margin account, like as a hedge, kind of. I was thinking of adding UTSL as well, but it's 100% margin, so I'm not gonna put that. But the XLU is safe and pays a dividend, and it's like after seeing the markets go down and bonds and utilities go up, maybe. But I know there's also like a leveraged closed-end fund for utilities that you were looking at. It's just too late to get in at this time.
Yeah, it's that. God, I
I
forget
think it
their name.
was Guts, GUTS.
No, it was something. If
Oh no,
let me see.
it was Gut. Yeah,
Gut.
Gabe Gabelli. Yeah, Gabelli Utility Trust.
Hmm.
So like if utilities ever crash, like I would look to add that.
Yeah, I think the yield on that one's like 20% or something.
Yeah, I don't know if it drips at the nav.
Yeah, it does. That's where
Uh,
I found that one because I have a folder of stocks that drip at the NAV or funds that do.
yeah, on August 5th, on that Monday, it barely even dropped.
Barely drop.
No, 25 cents.
Yeah, that's not much of a drop.
No. Not compared to the other funds that we were adding that day. 5-minute histogram pointing down.
Right now?
Mm-hmm. Like it went flat, ticked up 1 bar, and now it's down again. The 1 minute just put a doji.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay right here for a second. Day trade while live streaming YouTube. My first mentor used to call what we do when we're looking at different time frames is he called it the triple screen. It's where you would you'd filter your trades through 3 different lenses. I think 2 is probably sufficient.
Yeah, 2 for sure. Like it's nice to have the daily, but you can like quickly check that.
A breakout on a 1 minute in direction of a long term is a blessing.
Wait a minute. The 5-minute histogram's pointing up. It's just the price is not above the 5.
Yeah, I mean I play it to the bullish side. And we have an obvious anchor point. So you always want to define your risk. Where do I know I'm wrong? Where do I know I'm right? Are you reading?
Yeah, I'm just looking for news on Barron's.
Yeah. Yeah, look at the sideway action on the Dow. I mean, all in there.
And yeah, you see that oh no, that's not a doji, sorry. Yeah.
There's one sort of there. Oh, they gave me one right here.
Yeah, there's one in the middle too, but it's not at an extreme point.
Oh, let's check in on a couple oil trades here before we call it.
Yeah, it's Chevron and Oxy.
Let's just see USO first. Up 0.5%, down from where it opened. And it looks like it could go down to that 66 area.
What about the XLE? XLE is below the 200.
Yeah, wow. Surprises me.
What about Chevron?
What about it?
That was one of our trades too.
Same pattern.
Yeah, same thing.
We've still kind of held the anchor point. I'm not ready to pull mine out yet.
Me neither. We get paid from Yield Max on Monday, right?
Is it Monday?
I believe so.
Boom, here we go.
What about selling your Intel and putting it in ULTY?
I mean, that'd probably be better.
It's riskier, but
What is the SOXL?
that's a leveraged semiconductors.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 5 minute looks like it's almost put in a doji, and the MACD is ticking up.
On which one?
The 5 minute.
Hmm. Oh, there we go.
I just got in.
Yay.
Wasn't scared to hit the button.
Of course not. Of course not. All right. So, really wasn't much of a news day.
Yeah, I feel like the news this week was new. Like, not new, X.
Yeah.
Like, that was pretty big.
So I've been putting our stock commentary there in the front. Major indexes were mostly flat last week, except for the Dow Jones, which reached all new.
Oh, I forgot to tell you that yesterday I added to Airbnb.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I have that as like a trade in my IRA.
There you go.
Position trade, obviously. I want to hold it.
This is last week was another amazing week for the MFG portfolio. Many stocks inside are banging extreme highs. RSI readings are on a runaway. Southern Coke, Philip Morris, Walmart, JP Morgan, IBM are trading an extreme high RSI readings. So a lot of these stocks, a lot of these dogs of the Dow, a lot of these consumer staples, the Coca-Colas, right? Are we getting a little rollover there?
Yeah. Coca-Cola, 3M. It looks like they're starting to roll over a bit.
MO2, I'm going to say. So these aren't going to keep going up forever.
Yeah, like if I was in MO and I already trimmed already, like back when the RSI was extreme, I wouldn't trim anymore. Like unless you see the price like breaking the 5. But other than that, I would just let it run. If you were like overweight now,
Right.
because it ran up.
BX is held up nicely.
Yeah, I like that stock.
What about Kraft? KHC. Wow, this is nice money flow pattern here. There we go. Where's Etsy today? Is it playing?
Oh shit, I forgot I was in.
Oh shit. Well, it's still right there at the thing, huh?
Yeah, it's still buyable. I was gonna buy some Etsy today, my trading account.
Were you?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. If you guys are in Discord, just go over to, if you go to stockcharts.com, go to the MF and go to the public chart list. It's a section on stock charts called public chart list. I think it's right here. Hold
And we're about to get stopped out. Nasty.
on. I saw that. Let me give it just a second.
Yeah, honestly, I think I'm gonna go with if the like obviously if the MACD on the 5 is ticking up, but I almost want to see the price above the 5, close above the 5. Because now, like, I just took I'm getting out. This is a huge fucking loss right now.
Yeah.
From taking forever to get out. Ew. I don't even want to say what it was.
I know. Mine too.
Ew. 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 I had 500 shares.
Yeah, I was at 450.
Ew.
Are you
I
short?
hate that. No. Yeah, the 5 minute now just looks like shit too. I'm gonna wait.
All right. So, what Jessica's talking about there, we had this little, what we thought was a pattern building for us, and then with some possible targets here. And to be fair, the 5 minute was in our favor.
The histogram was the chart didn't look that promising.
Well, you can, read both.
I just yeah, I just got in for practice.
But some people do just. You don't have to do just the histogram. You could look at the chart itself and say,
Yeah,
okay,
like the moving averages are all pointing down.
yeah, this isn't stopping anytime
It's not like a
soon.
convincing chart.
Right.
But still, we wouldn't know that without getting in if it's gonna work or not.
Right. You just got to get used to it. I think failure. I mean, just failing at trading and doing it and failing and doing it. That's kind of what makes you a good trader. As annoying as that is,
Yeah.
It's 5 minute on the TQQ. I'm short a little bit, but I feel like I got in it a little late, which is one of the numbers.
I'm not gonna short until I come visit you for a shorting lesson.
That's smart.
We haven't gotten to that yet.
We have not. Well, at times you probably do know more than I do.
No, you're just more degenerate gambler than me. That's it.
Is that what it is? Look at this, just still going down, man.
Yeah.
I took $60 profit and then closed it out the short.
Better than nothing.
And the reason I did was this. So it seemed to stop.
Mm-hmm.
But if we look at that 5 minute, I mean, even right here, what does that show you?
It's flat.
Yeah, well,
almost.
Yeah,
It's
I think it's
technically
almost
not.
right. So I mean, imagine you're jumping it so much that you're literally jumping the histogram on the 1 minute. Like that's jumping early, right?
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
No, but sometimes it's good to look at.
It doesn't mean that you can't though, because if it ends up going in your favor, then you literally bought the bottom.
Yeah, not worth taking a shot, especially.
Yeah, of course.
Just put a little stop loss in there and trade it like you're supposed to,
Mm-hmm.
But I think this thing wants to go down, man.
Yeah, it doesn't look promising at all.
you know, on the TSI here, you want to see those good curb moments.
Right.
You know, and if you go look at those when you're getting those,
I think we get paid Monday from Yield Max, and if like all these tech stocks are still down, I'm gonna probably just reinvest my Yield Max dividends this time
yeah, good idea.
to like offset the erosion.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah, I had the drips turned off, but like after looking at these charts, like ARC and Nvidia and Google and MicroStrategy, I might just turn them off, turn them back on to drip.
I'd thought of that too.
Really?
Yeah. What about this one? AMDL. That's getting smoked. AMDY getting smoked.
So, and AMDL, you're still holding the shares, right?
Yeah.
And what about Snow? You're still holding those shares?
Yep.
Okay.
And Airbnb.
Yeah. Yeah, I added Airbnb yesterday.
Yeah, there's some names. People need to keep an eye on these. If you got a journal, write them down, right? So you remember them. I think Snow and some of these, you know, maybe they don't get as high as they were, but I don't know. And we've seen that with growth stocks that run up real high, right? They get repriced. You know,
Yeah.
Roke's probably not going to run to 500 again. I mean, maybe, right?
Maybe.
But they can, you know, get repriced and, you know, run to 100, and it just never does that again. Or not anytime soon. Now, did this new Uber thing come out?
Yeah, UBRL.
What is it?
UBRL. It doesn't look like it's on stock charts though. But it's trading. I mean, I saw it yesterday on E-Trade because I was checking the margin. It was 100%. Yeah, UBRL. It is trading. It's just not on stock charts yet. It's currently $24.
Is it down today?
Yeah.
Wow.
35 cents.
I mean, this looks like a hell of a sell-off right here, huh? What the hard part with Uber is I'm up like 25,000, and you know I'm trying to go for a bigger payday, and I mean, you know, it sucks when it's way up here and then you ride it down, you know?
Yeah, like are you gonna write it down in your margin account?
I don't know. Thought about hedging it, buying puts on it or something.
Yeah, if you do that, I'm gonna have to call you. And you're gonna hold my hand through it. Putting on a hedge.
Yeah, you're gonna have to book a one-on-one. I know you work with.
I'll PayPal you.
I know you work with me, but I'm still gonna charge you. I'm gonna start doing that where I just mail people invoices, just like friends and stuff.
Yeah.
They'll be like, "What the fuck is this?" Well, I figured last month that was at least how much good advice I gave you. So it's headed straight down. I'm short. I'm not up that much because I just got in there short. I'm up $20. So, are you short?
No. Remember
Just
we just
watching?
spoke about I'm not there yet?
All right.
I
So
just
is there
have to
anything?
come see you for another class on shorting.
Yeah, that'd be great. There's one tonight. Doing a class on shorting tonight.
I'm gonna have to fly in. There's a flight at 4, so
Come on.
I could make it.
Michael was talking about Michael from Wealth Squad. He talked about coming, but I don't think he is.
Dude, I don't see you. I just see me.
All right, you there?
Yeah. Yeah.
I knocked myself out. That was wild. You guys can hit the QR code there, and we can. They'll take you to my getting started with stock charts
Yeah,
course.
that course is so good.
You think
I
so?
did that. I did that before the boot camp. So I like after because it was like a mini boot camp,
Yeah.
and it's better because you get your charts set up, and then you kind of have a feel for what's going on, and then you do the boot camp, and it's way easier.
Yeah, because the boot camp was like in live time and already going.
Right, where the stock charts course is, you're getting the charts
Right.
marked up first.
Well, I guess that's it, man. Really, the news, jobs number was smaller. I'm gonna guess that'll encourage them to lower interest rates. I need to read on that for a second and think about it. So it kind of probably plays into the favor, but with the market selling off, maybe not.
Oh yeah, I wanted to look at bonds.
Holy shit! Look at this sell off right now in the Qs.
Yeah, bonds just keep going up. I'm glad I added a little bit of bonds
Mm,
to my margin account.
right. Wow. Oh, I didn't. I messed up there. Somehow I knocked my damn self out. Anyway, here's the Qs coming down. That is
So
pretty.
scary.
Yeah, it's pretty solid down move, man. So I mean, we're coming to that 200, right?
Yeah, let's go.
What? Spy. Look at that. Stage 4 decline. Is that you?
Yeah.
I don't think I've had anybody else do that. I should do that later. Since it. Oh, we're not live, are we? This recording.
Yeah.
Next week we'll go live then. What do you think? We'll do it live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think last week we did it live.
Did we?
Yeah.
Man, the Spy looks terrible.
Damn, I was up like 100% in Uber. Yeah, I'm still up like 100% in Uber. But it's like if I trim, let's say I trim some of the Uber just because I could always add back when it sets up.
I know. I hate to do it. I mean, I don't know why I have this. I can't seem to do it.
It's just your favorite stock,
Yeah, and it's like,
so
oh
that's
my,
why.
I get nauseous. Like I just don't want to sell them.
Yeah, but when it goes down, you could get more. But I get what you're saying because you bought it at such a low price
Yeah,
that you don't want to sell it to buy it at another higher price, even though
right.
it's lower.
I do not. So I'm going to buy Uber puts. Try to hedge this thing. So I'm going to try to buy like 64 puts. Right here.
Okay.
Assuming I don't know, we pull back that far, but
Yeah, if you end up doing that, I'm gonna have to call you for handheld instructions on
yeah,
putting in the options order.
look directly into my eyes. I'm back in.
Are you really?
Yeah. You didn't like that?
The 5 minutes still looks like shit.
I thought it looked like it was on my side. The histogram did.
One bar,
That's
but
all I need. That is all I need. Here, we'll add it. I'll let this play. Let's see. How did I get out of this? Damn, this does not look good, dude.
Have you been adding to Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash every day, or are you holding off?
No, I've been waiting because there's a shit. They're just going to get obliterated. I sent some out as gifts today to people. Maybe you were lucky and in that group.
Yeah, I think it was.
Mm. I was thinking about I need to get everyone's Bitcoin address,
Mm-hmm.
and then just every day just randomly draw, send them Bitcoin.
How much would you send them?
I don't know, 10, 20 bucks.
Bitcoin or Bitcoin Cash?
Either one. Bitcoin Cash probably. And just send just every day giving away Bitcoin. That
What do
may
they
get
have to do? What do they have to do though to get to win something? Or you're just
no, they just have to set up their Coinbase and they
I mean, but what if it's someone set up that has a bunch of crypto already?
well, they're I mean why do we just have to give it to people with no crypto? You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. Is there like you're just giving it out, or it's like if they do something?
No, I'm just randomly giving it to people who given us their address.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you could do it for new people,
So
I
if they
guess.
don't give us their address, you're not in the drawing.
Right, and you got to be in Discord. All
Yeah,
that.
like I was thinking about that something similar for the Substack. Like if they're a paying member,
Mm-hmm.
somehow sending them Bitcoin Cash or something. I just didn't do the math to see how it would add up if every person got like $10.
But you can't give it to all of them. I mean, you do one person a day or something like that.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Send it to everyone?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, plus it would take forever. So this is just a straight down channel. You see this gross thing?
Yep.
This is what kills us, dude. Mm. Mm. Damn. Just kills us. Oh, it does this every time. What in the fuck, dude? All right, so the big thing today was you're hollering at Intel, you're breaking up.
If I do, I'm cutting it in half and putting it in CVS and Chevron.
Right. Oh, did we
That's my
see
plan.
Oxy?
Yeah, I think you looked at it. Looked like Chevron.
Did I? Oh, dude, it broke the thing.
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah. So I had put in the trade of the week. If they were in Oxy as a trade, it's time to get out. Like if it was strictly a swing trade for them, it's time to get out. But I was like, if not, you can just wait for the next stage one to add.
Mm. Sucks. I hate to see that. So looks the market's coming down. Look at that. All right, I got to go put on some put protection.
What are you're doing it on just Uber?
I don't know. Maybe the Dow and the S&P too to help hedge against CLM and then bro.
Yeah.
I'll call you.
But you have the S&P in your margin account?
No, CLM follows the S&P.
Oh, so you're putting the hedge on CLM.
Putting it on the S&P. So when the market comes down, it'll protect the portfolio.
Even if you don't have the S&P in your portfolio?
You do by product. All those stocks are going to follow the market.
Yeah, I know.
So by hedging the S&P, you're hedging your portfolio.
Okay. I
You
see
get
what you're saying.
right. Stay with me. Just like the bonds may go up. Let's say you don't want to put a lot of money in bonds. Right now, you could just go buy call options on bonds. And if bonds go up, the calls will go up. But
Yeah, I'm up fucking 7% in bonds in my bond position.
that's good. How's our X position? Is it getting smashed now? Jesus.
No, I'm up 7% in X.
I know that was we. We could have bought $300,000 of that on loan, and then closed out and took our 30,000.
Oh, I want to look at that USOY.
Is that thing getting smashed?
No. USOY, it's starting to build a stage 1. It's not above the 5 yet, but it's gone sideways now. The MACD's ticking up.
Mm. USO is.
Yeah, but I think it started going sideways.
Mm. So USOY is the new one by Defiance Oil Enhanced Options Income Fund. I think it was like 70%, wasn't it? Some shit. Annualized yield.
Yeah.
Just crazy. And that's USOY.
Yeah, USOY.
USOY. All right. I think that's all we got, man. Oh, shit. I didn't even have it on stage. God damn it. I don't notice when I don't. This USOY, this is a new one. This is by Defiance USOY. Dividend yields like 77%. It does all its options income stuff around oil. And USOI is one, but it doesn't have near as much yield as the other one. I don't know if that's good or bad.
Yeah, I got my USOY dividend and E-Trade. I had 85 shares and it was like $70.
I'm back in. Now, let's see. Reason we're back in.
Yeah, my Defiance oil was $84. The dividend
Yeah.
on like 90 shares.
Okay. Man, as soon as this thing turns, it gets smashed in. You know?
Yeah.
If we look at the 5 minute.
Yeah, but the chart is massive stage 4 in the 5 minute.
Well, it looked like we might have, tried to stop here and then we got a little turn
And
there.
then minus, yeah.
So trying to play the bottom. But you're right. Good to be cautious. Good to be cautious. I like that hat.
Thanks. It's one of ours.
I know. We got some fly clothes.
Yeah, I still got like 2 orders on the way.
Nice. Yeah, everybody's complimented me on it. I sat and talked with a guy earlier today, and he was telling me how he was starting a clothing brand, how I could do it.
Oh gosh.
I was just like, bro, you don't notice this tattoo, this hat. I'm always wearing my own braids. We sell hundreds of pieces.
Yeah, we already got to start working on thinking about what we're gonna do for the next one.
Right. I'm thinking all mini skirts.
Well, if we do it around like November, or get it going in November and try to get it out by like Thanksgiving or the beginning of December.
I would like
Be-
tracksuits. Like an Eminem tracksuit, man.
Damn. I used to run track, so I had a track suit, and then playing hockey. We didn't call it a track suit, but it's the same thing, a warm up suit.
Yep.
The nylon shit, the pants and the jacket are the same. It has the logo and your name on it.
Oh, we
We
get the kind where we reach down and we just pull off our pants. You know how it just
Yeah, those are the basketball ones that have the snaps.
yeah.
But the hockey ones, no, there's no snaps. But it's called like a warm up suit.
Mm, very cool. All right, I got to go hedge my portfolio. Um, I'll let you know what I come up with. Okie dokie.
All right. Thanks for having me.
Of course, and we'll be back next. What is today?
Monday?
Friday. Yeah, we'll be back Monday. So we're just getting going on this, and we're going to try to be live then. I didn't think it mattered if we were live today. So I'll just drop this here in a few minutes, or I may drop this later tonight, and I may go live for just a minute to cover the sell off of the Nasdaq with sirens and all that stuff, just for a few minutes.
Yeah,
So,
you should do that live though. That's what you're
yeah,
saying?
that's what I was saying. I might do that in just a minute,
Yeah.
and I'll set this to load here this afternoon.
Yeah, you could post this, yeah, in the afternoon that way. If
Since
they
they're
want to watch it while the market's still open and cut their intel in half, they have the chance.
right. Yeah, well, we have still plenty of time. It's only 9:50, so.
Yeah, but you were saying dropping it tonight, so I was just saying if you dropped it when the market was still open.
Well, yeah. Tonight, I didn't mean tonight. I just been up for a while, so feels like night, but it's only morning.
You told me you went to sleep.
Well, I did go to sleep, but I got up very early, so I only slept like 2 hours,
Wow, you took a nap?
or went to sleep,
Wow.
Depends on how
Yeah,
you.
you went to bed and woke up early. We'll go with that.
Right. It's all how you word things. All right. Yeah, I may do this live one in just a minute.
All right, I'll be watching,
All right.
waiting.
Appreciate it.
Bye.
Thanks for joining us. Hey guys, thanks. If you haven't had a chance, man, hit the QR code right there. Get on my course. It's on sale right now. I think it's only $40. 50 something page PDF and 12 videos. Really simple. Get you going, get you in the right track, and show you how to use stock charts the money flow way. All right. Appreciate you guys.